I could just sing Monster Hunter all day. And the dog. And the dog. And the dog. Thank you, technical difficulties. Still working on it. Just getting the final touches done. What did I just do? Yeah, there we go. Getting the final touches done on it. Making sure all the sensors and stuff work correctly. And making sure it's running at the cycles that it needs to run at. But thank you for asking, Cinnamon. So yeah, still a little hot and sweaty, but I got my Wiccan shirt on. I didn't have a chance to do my hair today, so you ready for some free advertising? You ready for some free advertising? Check this out. Goosebuds, baby. Y'all ever want a cool podcast to listen to when you're at work or in the car or something? Goosebuds is where it's at. That's my jam. This is our hat. This is our hat. Technical difficulties. Goosebuds. Okay, so let me put you on. Oh, by the way, you see my quarantine hair? Look at my quarantine hair. Look at how long it is. Today we're going to be listening to some Linkin Park, and I'm going to be writing some poetry for you guys, and listening to some Linkin Park. Yeah, so, that's my impression of people who listen to Linkin Park. Not even close to high school me at all. High school me, you don't want to see pictures of high school me. I had poofy hair. I walk this lonely road. My bangs were getting annoying because we were playing Monster Hunter, and because it was hot and sweaty, my hair was kind of like not in place, and so I couldn't see because the fan above me kept blowing my hair in my face. You absolutely do want to see pictures of high school me. Ooh, you see, here's the thing, is that I don't know if I even kept a lot of those photos from Facebook. Ooh. Let's see, can we sort by oldest? What do you mean? You don't have them. Starting puts it 200. Oh, I like this. I like where this is going. I really like where this is going. Hey, stop. Are you guys bidding on my visage? How dare you? How freaking dare you? Let's see, we're at post-college me so far. A lot of pictures of Big Ben coming in. Oh man. This is what smashing the patriarchy looks like. Stay out of this, adult me. Oh, what else we got? Okay, well now you're just making me go through my old Facebook photos. All right. Tell you what, I got one. This is all you're getting. This is your free. Get out. I don't like Facebook. This is your free show for today. Your one free show. All right. Not even close, Darth. Still sweaty, just for you. Just for you. Alright, where's my Google? There it is. Oh, I guess you can't see it. Bill Walsh is in the way. Ooh. Ooh. Guess you guys gotta, you gotta put a little bit more money up front. Oh, yeah. So in order for you to get to see High School with Me. So we do have AC. We do have AC. They're still working through some of the setup stuff for it, but oh boy, we got a big boy on stilts, and he's quiet. He is okay. Fine. Okay, I'll stop joshing you. There's High School with Me, not the guy on the left, obviously. But yeah, there you go. If you wanted to see what High School with Me looked like. All right. Well, starting bid. I'll make this a print. I'll go to my printing service and have this print. So. Oh, so no change. Exactly. Exactly. So this guy was one of my best friends at high school, and yeah, there's me, just having fun. This is at prom, actually, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's at prom. Oh. 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 Just. Oh. Just why? Why? What's. Why? I walk this lonely road. Perfect. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was fun watching you. No, don't scream cap that. You guys are the worst. Why is it that when I stream on my off days, you just guys give me the most crap of any crap? Oh, it was fun being watched, eh? New NPC for tomorrow? Shut up! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh. Yeah, so anyway, back to that one question. So Goosebuds, which is the hat that I'm wearing today. So for those of you just joining, we got a cool Goosebuds hat. Yeah, buddy. Goosebuds. Goosebuds is a podcast series from the guys who do Continue Show, if you're familiar with Continue Show on YouTube. And so they started a new podcast. Well, I mean, they a couple years ago, actually. I guess it's not really a new podcast, but I guess aside from Continue Show, they started a new podcast called Goosebuds. And basically all they do is that they read old Goosebumps books and spend like an hour to an hour and a half just talking bullcrap about them, making fun of R.L. Stine for basically not being able to write anything more than like 2 different types of stories. You've been listening to it? I hope you like it, because it's a lot of fun. Well, I had to show you Trogdor because now you can start the bidding war for the rest of the photos. Maybe we can do a charity incentive. I got a picture of me. I'll have to ask technical difficulties. We got a picture of me at Christmas when I was like 11 that my mom sent me. And it's a picture of me opening and being super surprised at my GameCube that I got for Christmas. I'm not showing that on stream at all. That is a family heirloom that remains secret unless you're willing to put the money up for it. Oh, I'm okay with the Halloween collage, just not the chubby James that I went out for Halloween as one year. I don't, just not the chubby James. I'm not showing that at all. No, not chubby. Shut up, Cinnamon. I went out for Halloween one year as James from Pokemon, and that was when I was hitting my growth spurts, like around like, you know, like I think it was like around like 11 or 12, and I was getting a little bit of a paunch, and you know, he has that midriff cut shirt, you know, and so like I have the black shirt underneath, but I got like a little like preteen. I got like a little preteen paunch going on. Also, I like that in 3 months in the quarantine, the artist has gone from let's draw to also pictures of me as a child. Hey, the struggles of an artist, am I right? You know it. See, now I'm interested for no other reason than with you with purple hair. It was a wig. I didn't dye my hair. I didn't have long enough hair for that. This, you saw it. That's the longest my hair had ever been. Well, maybe there was a little bit longer at some point, but... Look at the change. The change is almost non-existent. I got a little bit of like more neck muscle going on. But yeah, other than that. Yes, I was carrying a rose. And I had those little Pokemon toy things, and I had my Weezing in there, and I had my what was it James had? Victory Bell. I had them in there. I was full on like lore. Alright? It was full on James lore. Fine, I'll go get it. Mostly because I want to be entertaining. Oh, and this will give me an excuse to use my new screen that I added just 5 minutes ago. You ready for this? This was just in case I needed to step away for the AC, but I could use this to show pictures of me as a child. So, here, check this out. It'll be like 2 seconds. Okay. I'm back. I'm glad that you like my BRB screen. Alright. Oh, I hate you guys so much. Okay, I need to blow this up for a second. Where's my video capture device? There we go. And oh, look at that beautiful face. All right, you're only gonna get a brief glimpse. Brief glimpse. So my mom made me this for my birthday one year, or was it birthday or Halloween gift? She knows I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays, and so she made this from old photos that she had. But well, you'll get a little 2-for-1. All right. So well here I'll just show you the whole thing. So this is. This is the photos of me of various Halloween costumes for when I was a kid, right? And so, you know, I think this one was one of the youngest ones. So I went out as Batman, right? And you're gonna probably see the camera reflection or whatever, but there's Batman. Sorry, it's a little dusty too. But and then here I am going out as Michelangelo. Heck yeah, with the nunchucks. I think I may have lost the nunchucks at one point. And then here I am as the Gold Ranger. Y'all remember the Gold Ranger? You Gold Ranger from Power Rangers? I had the little staff and it had a little button and it went like and then it went I had that. I still have that, by the way. It's in my toy chest. And then here I am as Wolverine, best superhero. And then yep, so this is the fabled James. And of course Ash Ketchum. But that was before I had my growth spurt. And so I had like my collection of Pokeballs. I did have the rose. You see that? See the rose? Heck yeah, man. I had it. Like my blue. See, there's my little like my growth spurt paunch. And then my mom. It was either my mom or my dad sewed for the Ash Ketchum one. Sewed the little Pikachu to my vest. And you can see my Pokeballs that I had down there. You see it? I don't know if you can see it. There you go. My little Pokeballs. And I had the Pokeball here for James. So anyway, thank you, Mom. I love you. This is one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. And it has gotten... it has given Jen infinite amounts of pleasure in looking at clearly how cute I am, right? So thank you, Mom. I love you so much. Yes, baby me. Baby. And now look at me. What happened, right? Let's reduce that. You don't want to see that anymore. Cuter than today. Shut up. Now some embarrassing pictures of Mrs. Cooper. She would never. Oh, I thought you were talking about my mom. You're talking about Jen. I don't think I had Meowth. So our cats were indoor cats, so it wasn't like I could like take Mars or Stripesy out to go with my Halloween costume. I don't think I had a Meowth, because if you think about it, if you want Pokemon lore canon, and if you want to get it right, Meowth was technically Jessie's Pokemon because she had Meowth's Pokeball. And so going out in a Halloween costume as James with Meowth would not be accurate. Alright? You were a witch 12 years in a row. Yeah, but you were also that one witch from Harry Potter, the fortune witch that taught fortunography? Whatever that was. Plot twist. Yeah, you are still just a witch. Trelawney, that's what her name was. You gave up on Halloween when you realized you could just get candy by buying it. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? I know it was for a book launch party, but you still dressed up and it was cute. When you went to use the gift card, they were like, "Oh, we didn't know you were this old." Oh. You love the specifics of that one witch from Harry Potter. I couldn't remember her name. All right, I know all of them except her. I know Severnin Snoop. I know Dumbledang. I know who else? I know Larry Potter. I know him. I know Hermione Granger. I know her for sure, and I know Emma Watson as well. Who else? Who else we got? There was Professor. There was Professor Dicklick. There was that guy. Remember him? At one point, you went as a Crayola crayon. I still have no idea why. It was uncomfortable, and I couldn't see or bend over or use the restroom. Was it one of those like? Okay, so logistics question. For the Crayola crayon, was it just a big plastic piece, or was it like or was it like a cloth like thing? It was like a big cardboard tube. That's awesome. Oh, I went as a Rocketeer? That's awesome. Like, are you talking about like the Rocketeer? Or like just kind of like as Rocketeer? That's awesome. That is really, really cool. I want to, if you have pictures of that, I want to see pictures of that, Zula. When you guys went to Disney World and were standing in line to take a picture with the Incredibles, we realized we were the only people standing in line that didn't have kids. That was how ours was at Harry Potter World. Yep. There were a few times when we had to wait our very long turn in line at the at the wizard wand stations, because when you go to Harry Potter World and you get one of the wands that has the infrared things in it, you can actually like stand on a spot and you can draw the symbol that, or like the spell symbol or whatever. Oh, excuse me. It'll do stuff. So like you can stand in front of like a fountain or something, and it'll be like Wingardium water, and it'll make the water spout go up and down and stuff like that. And there were a few times when we had to wait our very, very long. We had to wait our gosh dang time for these dumb kids to finish their thing because we wanted a turn, and of course us as adults, like, we were like super good at it, right? And so we wanted to have our fun, you know, and the kids that finished up would just go right around in the back of the line right behind us, you know. And so we were like, what the heck, kid? Like, let us have a chance. Like, don't you understand? Isn't your brain formed enough to understand that you need to take turns? Us as adults have priority over you as children. You see, because we have survived long enough, and you have no experience under your belt. You don't know how to file your taxes. You can't vote. And you don't even know how to take care of animals for the most part. So, like, if you can't even take care of animals, like us adults, like, how do you expect to take care of yourself, kid? And therefore, we should have priority over every wand station at Harry Potter World as adults. You know, and Jen and I would yield, or sorry, technical difficulties and I would totally yield for a 70-year-old man who wanted to flick his wand at the water. And because we understand that experience begets a level of respect, as long as you're a decent person, you know? It's Wingardium water. I don't know how you file your taxes. I can't take care of our animals. It's okay. Like, we combine into one functioning adult. All right. So there is Cinnamon. So funny you bring that up, because there is actually, like, I'm not going to tell you where it is, but there is a place where there is a chance that I think it's like if you do it wrong, you might get sprayed with water. And it has something to do with a fountain. Like, there's a fountain in one of the areas, and like if you, like, I've seen it. Like, the kid was like doing blah blah blah, and then he just got like a face full of water. No 70-year-old man should be flicking his wand at anywhere. Oh, I love you guys. Anyway, let's draw stuff. So if you remember last time, we had drawn Super Saiyan Goku. We had drawn Super Saiyan Vivi in response to him completely obliterating Black Waltz 3. And in the last Final Fantasy stream, we made it to Limblum, and we've been talking. There wasn't a whole lot that went on. We've just been talking to a whole lot of people in Limblum because it's a big city, and there's a lot of cool dialogue, a lot of interesting characters coming and doing stuff. Vivi reached maximum butt balls, indeed. Making me lose my throat over here. So anyway, so we didn't get a chance to color it, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I might go back and color it before I upload it to YouTube. But I was pretty satisfied with how it turned out, so I didn't really want to go back into it. We've kind of gone past that stage of the story, so I wanted to continue with something else. I don't actually have anything super sketched out yet, and I kind of wanted to take it a little bit easier today. Maybe just draw something really simple. And my idea was, we know that Steiner is a complete buffoon, witnessed from the fact that he can't find himself, his way through Limblum when everything is actually pretty simply laid out. Zidane knows, like, yeah, he grew up in Limblum, but like, it's not the hardest thing to figure out, right? But anyway, he smelled these gosh dang good pickles, right? He smelled these really good pickles, and he went over, and he ate one whole. He completely gorged it. So, with that in mind, I think we go ahead and draw Steiner completely just destroying a pickle. Yes, we are going to get Steiner eating like a duck, pretty much. Just like guzzle and everything. Like, you know that man just got like the biggest, thickest neck. Like the big, thick neck. So Steiner has like a box head. Like, he's just a box. His head is just... It's just this. Like, his neck... I don't even know if his neck... I don't even know if you see his neck at all in the series. At all in the game. I don't know. I don't know if you do. He's got, let's see, his eyes are kind of like... Right there. He got his little nose. Like right there, and then he has got just the biggest mouth. Perfect. Yeah, maybe we'll draw his little armor right here. And he's got his little pauldrons. And by little, I mean his gigantic pauldrons for some reason. I don't even think he ever uses his armor like this. At all. This music is very ominous, by the way. Oh, this is sweaty. Oh, this is sweaty. Oh, sweat. Oh, sweaty. Oh, I'm sweaty. Let's not get a whole bunch of water all over my pad. Alright, Steiner boy. I got my reference pulled up. He has the weirdest, like, eyes. It's because he's got those, like... They're not even, like, eyelashes, I don't think. It's like he's got, like, makeup or something right there. Yeah, that's not how that looks. I completely forgot to introduce myself. My name is Paul. I'm an artist from Houston, Texas. I'm an artist, but I'm also a gamer. And welcome to the Lunchtime Let's Play. Sorry, Lunchtime Let's Draw. Let's Play was on Tuesday. I'm terrible at this. Thank you for coming. It's totally fine if you just back out now. I would actually suggest it. Thank you very much. Have a good day. So how's everybody? Is everybody having a good day today? It's Friday. I hope you guys are having a good Friday. I'm excited. We got D&D coming up tomorrow. You guys would love what's going on in our D&D campaign. Our team may have totally partially defeated a group of demons by tricking them into having a bake-off. It was awesome. I know, right? Best DM ever. God, our DM is the best. Totally won't tell who it is, even though it's totally somebody in chat. Perfect. This is looking great already. I don't know about you guys. Gotta get this sad music out of the way, man. Look, Far Away in Twilight, I don't care. Go away. That one's scary too. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh, that one's weird. Ugh. There we go. Get some Gulug Volcano going. Huh? Huh? Yeah? Poor Steiner. What a baby boy. Look at that big... There you go. Now that's a Steiner mouth. If I haven't seen one myself. I don't even know if we should draw the teeth, because he's just going to be... Yeah, we'll draw the teeth. I've got this reference up of Steiner, and it's a GIF of him just being surprised. It keeps distracting me over on the other screen. Had to drop. I was asking if you were having a good day, Cinnamon. That was what I was asking. I forgot I still had this up here. I walk this lonely road. You're having a decent day? That's good. I'm really excited for tomorrow. Having the best DM. really psyched for tomorrow. Also, I'm psyched to have AC. I'm super excited. He would be lonely eating stinky pickles. What do you mean it's the best? What do you mean? It's just facts. Just straight up. I'm spitting facts, man. Just straight up spitting facts. I don't know what you're mad about. It's true. It's true. This is the image that I'm referencing. Oh, I can make that a background? Oh yeah, let me do that. On the fly streaming, baby. Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's how I want to do the eyeballs, not like that. Like this. Do the expression that Steiner is doing? I don't know if I can do it. Wait, hang on, I gotta... Here, hold up. Oh, he like raises his eyebrows a little bit, so it's gotta be like, oh wait, no, I gotta turn my hat around so that way I have the cap. I gotta furrow the eyebrows a little bit more. That's, yeah, exactly. I can't really like see myself doing it, so I need you guys to like, he's kind of like, hang on. Was that it? Did I do it? Yeah. Yay, hooray. Solid effort. Good enough. If it's good enough for the wife, it's good enough for chat. That's how it works. You guys know it. Oh my god, why does this boy have the biggest chin? I kind of want to study this. Is so the music that's playing in the background is the music for the card game in Final Fantasy IX, and I kind of really want to like dig into it and like really learn how to play it, because like I know it is fun. The Tetra Master is fun. My friend Ben really likes that game. He also likes Triple Triad. I think he said he likes Triple Triad more. Well, I had it better before. Dang it, I got rid of it. And Triple Triad was the one from Final Fantasy VIII. Is there a motivation to learn it in the game? There is actually, in a very brief segment of the game. You have to. It is a mandatory thing where you have to participate in a card tournament. And the funny thing is that the card tournament opponents are actually really easy. Like it starts off like super duper easy, and then it kind of ramps up, and you may like lose once or twice, but there's no, you don't really like it's not impossible to win. Like if you don't win, like you'll just get more cards from the person that's making you do the tournament, and eventually you will win. But that's really the only thing. That's really the only motivation, is that if you're really good and you can place first in it, I think you get like a certain collector's item or whatever. But it's more to do, like, you know, with all the Final Fantasy games, like there's a lot of like collector's stuff that doesn't have any bearing on the story at all. It's like, oh hey, like I found this in the game, it was a fun thing to find. Final Fantasy 9 has quite a lot of them. You can get the models of like different cities and airships and stuff. And like I said, like there's no point in getting them. You don't really like get anything from doing those. The ones that you do get stuff from are the constellation coins. If you find the constellation coins, you get money and items and weapons that you would otherwise not be able to find in the game. I mean, they're decent weapons. They're not like the best ones, but they are decent ones. And eventually, like at end game, like at the last, like at the end of the last disc, because Final Fantasy 9 has 4 discs. Really, the original PlayStation version does. At the very end, like you can get almost all top tier items. Like there's a few ones that you need to do the Chocobo mini game to get. Like the last one. But other than that, like it's not critical that you get them. It's just fun for like collect. Do I feel a little bit of a cool breeze on your neck? Or is it a ghost? Is there a ghost behind me? Isn't Steiner just so cute? Isn't he just a cutie boy? I didn't realize how much of a conquistador helmet he has. So does he have a neck? I'm gonna give him a neck. How's that for a neck? Is that a good Steiner neck right there? Good enough for me. He's got the little armor plating here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's all coming together. This very phallic image of Steiner is all coming together. It looks like he has a jaw, so he must have a neck. Unless he's like that one guy from 90 Day Fiancé. That poor man. Poor because of his condition, not because of his personality, because he's kind of a huge butthead. If you actually... Not that we watched it, we watched a YouTube guy talk about it. In his mind, Steiner, in your mind, Steiner is, while he's eating the pickle, he's still thinking, where am I? Where's the princess? This pickle reminds me of the princess. I think one of my favorite things about Steiner's character, actually, is kind of like... what is his hat? What the heck? That's not how he draw his hat. I think one of my favorite things about Steiner's character, especially in regards to, like... Okay, so you can imagine, like, the idea of, like, Japanese writing and stuff is, you know, a little bit different. I really wouldn't know exactly how to describe it, but from how like a Western writer may write like a protective, like older character taking care of like a younger, especially like a woman character, is that throughout the entire like series or throughout the entire story of Final Fantasy IX, Steiner, I don't know about you guys. This is just my opinion. Steiner's never come off as like creepy. If you know what I mean, like even like later on, like you'll find out like later on as we get to the story, like there's never a time when Steiner is just like a buffoon, almost. Like he's never like about. It's not because it's Garnet, you know. That it's not like he has like an infatuation with Garnet or something like that. It's just like his personality is so entrenched in his duty, and so he's never like, oh, like, you know, I'll be by your side, Garnet, like all the time. It's just like, I'll be by your side, Garnet. I will protect you. Blah, blah, blah. Like it's all about his duty. It's never about like Garnet as some sort of like attraction sort of thing for him or anything like that. Which like is I find is so hard to convey sometimes in characters, because I feel like a lot of times when writers write like an older protective character to a younger character, especially when it's like an older male to a younger female, there's a lot of times when there's like they inject like a bit of conflict that's like, but like would he really like, or is it just kind of like a duty sort of thing? And Steiner, the way they write Steiner is so kind of like clear cut, but at the same time like he's always maintained that, you know. I don't know, like I probably described that horribly, but he's a well-intentioned buffoon and lawful good. Yeah. And he's not selfish either. Well, yeah, well, okay, well, we can have a discussion about whether or not his form of, or his sense of duty is selfish. And actually, I think at some point, Zidane calls him out and being like, your actions are selfish. Like, you're only thinking about your sense of duty. You're not thinking about your sense of duty in relation to Garnet's needs as a person. And so, like, that's an interesting thing too. Like, it's there's so many cool aspects that are never really like blatantly like called out in this writing of the story, and that's why I find this story in particular so fascinating for me, is because there's always these little like it's always like little things in this story that really like make the characters full and well-rounded and interesting. He doesn't actually listen very much, which is a big flaw. He's single-minded, but his heart is in the right place. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't know his character progresses through the story of the game, and I can definitely see why you're like, oh, you can see it does have a lot of charm, and I don't know, man. Like, it was one of those games that I played it when I was around 13, and it was one of those games that really left an impression on me. And in many ways, like, if I were to go and write like a character story, a story, it has to have characters in it. If I were to go write a story or like an adventure story or something like that, like, I feel like that I would base a lot of things on Final Fantasy IX, just in terms of like how characters interact with each other, their journeys as characters, and everything else. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It left an impression on me, and I can't really like say much else in that regard. Steiner's head is dumb. I hate it. What a dumb hat. And even like, how do I give it the curve? It's got like a little bit of a curve to it. How do you draw this? Now it just looks like it's coming out the side of his head. Oh, well, we'll come back to it. I think I had it pretty good before. That's fine. Whatever. Deal with it. Good enough. There you go. It looks like a horn coming out of his head. Perfect. And we'll just do a little bit of detailing here. There you go. There, that's armor. Does that count as armor? Yeah, it does. Good enough for me. It doesn't really do that. We'll just leave it like that. We'll leave it like that. Perfect. Thank you. Quick BRB. This is crazy good? Oh, thank you, Fortune. I appreciate that. I apologize, Fortune. I know you just dropped in. I will actually do a quick BRB, and I'll be right back, and we'll continue our our ridiculous Steiner, our ridiculous Steinerness going on. Oh, so the concept. Hey, I'll throw you the hook, Fortune. In Final Fantasy IX, Steiner finds these pickles that are apparently really, really good or really bad smelling or whatever, and he decides he's going to just guzzle the whole thing. It's a giant pickle. So that's what we're drawing today. I hope you're excited. Look, don't just keep. I hope you're excited. Keep your hat on, all right? All right, I'll do a quick BRB. And you get to see my recently updated BRB screen as well. I know you got 2 BRB screens today. Isn't that exciting? Oh, let's run up the steps. Sorry, the AC people were finishing up and I say bye-bye. And I wanted to make sure that they got paid. But technical difficulties took care of it. So, yes, we have new AC. It is running. Right now, it is building up, and I'll be stopping sweating shortly. But now I'm sweating more because I ran up the stairs. Okay, that's fine. All right, poor Steiner. What a poor boy. I don't look great. No, go back. Go back. Redo. All right, so now we finished. We have finished the Steinerning. Now we draw the pickleding. If it makes you feel better, my friend is streaming Bloodborne. Every death is 10 push-ups. He did 370. Bro. Dude. That's amazing. I tell them I am really proud of him. For sticking with it. Holy crap. He's probably turned into a Bloodborne character now. Alright, how does a pickle look? Let's just completely... Okay. Disregard those lines, please. We're gonna start over. You can also redeem push-ups, so when he asks what push-ups you want, I Google the hardest push-ups possible. Oh, that's actually a really cool setup. That's actually really creative. I like that a lot. That's not what a pickle looks like. Come on, I need good pickle dynamics. There we go. That's a good pickle dynamic if I ever seen one. Give me pickle experts. Fortune, are you a pickle expert? Because I'll have you know that I am a pickle expert. And I always mispronounce the pickles in this game because they're called gisal with like an H with an HL. That seems large even by giant movie theater pickle standards. Do you prefer cucumbers? Get out of the stream! Cucumbers are just dumb pickles. Pickles are way better. I'm just kidding. I guess I can tolerate you because my wife prefers cucumbers, so I have to tolerate her as well. So I guess I can tolerate your preference to cucumbers if I must. Dragon walk. Okay, what the heck are dragon walk push-ups? I need to find this out. Ha! Loud. No. Lock. I need to... No. Don't look at that guy! Grab the right thing, you numbos. I blew up my my high school picture too large. I'm seeing this out of the corner. What the heck? Yeah, Steiner. I agree. What the heck? What the heck, Steiner? He's like, whoa. I don't want to do that. No. Even in my duty to protect the princess, I would never do such a ridiculous thing. Oh, sorry, Fortune. I actually have links shut off. I needed to actually change that in my settings. But Steiner and cosplay doing dragon. Dude, don't even. Dude, go back. I want to see more. Look at those things go. This looks ridiculous. Why would any filthy thieving monkey man ever do such a thing like this? I never want to do these ever. Fortune, nah. I never want to do these. Although I'm sure it gives you like a lot of like doing that. You see that leg right there? Here, right where Steiner's looking. You see this leg right here? He's like, oh, that's a lot of force right there. When he reached his follower goal last month, he did 100 push-ups straight. I can so humble brag, totally humble brag, right? I could do like 15 push-ups. 15 for you. Right? Humble brag. If Paul reaches his sub goal, he will eat a whole pickle in a bite. Now that is a challenge that I can do. And then I'd have to do 100 push-ups in order to make sure I don't choke. You can do 100 squat. Squats don't bother me that much. My issue with doing squats is that I got some chub right here, and I got some chub right here, and I got some chub up here, and so with squats, when my legs are doing all the work, so just a lot of heavy lifting. But see, if I had some senzu beans, then I could do as much as I could. I've been watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z, so ha, Dragon Ball Z reference. I found this website that I can watch Dragon Ball Z episodes for free without ads in pretty decent quality, and I'm trying to watch all of them before the website gets taken down. Your friend is the friend that's doing the streaming, is he the firefighter? Because that's awesome. Firefighters are awesome dudes. And ladies. This is one big, bumpy, veiny pickle. If you catch my drift. A1 Twins. Cool. I'm going to have to check them out. Yeah, you gotta be super buff in order to be a firefighter, man. Which, because you got all that heavy equipment and stuff like that. Which you would think that like, okay, so here's my thing. You see a lot of cops on the street, and you're like, okay, how do you get to be a cop when you're not the fittest person? You know, and like, it's fine. But I would kind of hope that the people who are doing the protecting and the serving are at least, you know, a little bit more kind of physically capable of doing the sort of protected and the serving that they need to do. You know, that's my opinion. Not endorsed. My sponsors, please don't take away my endorsements just because of my critique. This may be actually one of the dumbest things I've ever drawn. Why did I draw this? Gotta head back to work, Cinnamon. Alright, take it easy. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your Friday. Rest. Take it easy. And I will see you tomorrow because Cinnamon's our DM. Ho ho ho, reveal, I just doxed you. And he's the best DM ever for a Dungeons & Dragons campaign, so blah 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 blah. Yeah. A1 has a killer farmer's tan though right now. I think I got one too. But that's just from me never going outside. Well, I'm kind of like pasty all around right now. I haven't been getting much sun since I started working from home. You mean the best thing you've ever drawn? Yes. And there we go. Now, ain't that a work of art? Why do these things come from my mind? And why do I have the ability to make them appear on screen? Why do I have these talents that allow me to do this? I am Captain Adalbert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto from Alexandria. Just pickle my face. Just shove it right in. I command you. I didn't want this to be sexual, but I feel like just from the general look of things, you can make it as sexual as you want it to be. I'm not endorsing anything. Alright? Does this count as going against Twitch's terms of service? Leave your votes in the comments now. Does this go against Twitch's terms of service? Against nudity? You think it's hard to deep throat a pickle in a platonic way? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the freaking truth? It's actually really funny because I've loved drawing this so far. This has been one of my favorite Let's Draws. Paul, your entire Kerbal run was a phallus project that ship sailed a while ago. I'm blaming Cinnamon. He's the one that first started the Phallus Palace. You know? He that was from his mind. It's gotten worse and worse, and I take no responsibility for it. Absolutely not. Just like the president, I take no responsibility. Please, it's Bendover's Phallus Palace. I know, I was just shortening it, alright? Just like how our president shorts things all the time. Anyway. What time is it? It's 1:20. This has been a great lunch so far. And tell you what, here, let me. So I've been coloring it all in red. I usually do a thing where like I will like on finalizing it, I will turn it all black. I think, yeah, there we go. Perfect. I think maybe this one will become a masterpiece. I might paint this one, like actually like paint it on canvas or whatever, and then that'll really thrust my art into the limelight, you know. Don't say it won't happen, because it will. This is my magnum opus right here. Magnum opus. Magnum. This is my magnum dong. Magnum pickle right there. I'm pretty sure that this just encapsulates everything about this stream right now. Let's bring everybody in. Huh? We got Bill Walsh. Good old Bill Walsh is here. What do we got in here? Yeah, we'll bring him in. We'll bring the scary boy in. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, there's Vegeta. We got Vegeta in here too. It's a party, man. It is a gosh dang party. Oh, and then we'll go ahead and have we'll get some tiger push-ups in here, or dragon. What was it? The dragon walk push-ups. Yeah, there you go. Oh, the dragon walk push-up boy. Yeah. Now this is pod racing. Everybody's here. Everybody's here having a good time. Well, here, we'll even put on some good time music, alright? With some good time of music. Tell you what. We'll throw some good time of music up there. Mr. Mom's barbecue. Thank you. Thank you. Leave your applause for the end of the stream. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm done. That's enough. I can't take this anymore. I cannot take this anymore. What has my life become? What has my life become? Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. Sorry that it was a Friday instead of a normal Thursday schedule. Actually, so I went and updated my schedule into the Twitch stream thing. So I don't know if it'll send notifications or whatever, but at least you'll like know. But then most of the people that come, you know, most of my buddies are dropping by. They know the schedule, so I appreciate you coming by and hanging out with me. It's still a little warm here. I think everything's kicking up. The AC is kicking up a little bit, so I think I'm gonna go get something nice and cold to drink. I already had my lunch. I had peanut butter toast. That was my lunch, and some water. It was good. I just slathered my bread with peanut butter, and it was great. So don't at me. Let's see. What can I tell you? What? Go check out Goosebuds. They cool. They're the Continue Show guys. Go check out Goosebuds. They're awesome. Angtat could vouch for it. They know what's up about Goosebuds. It's hilarious. One of the guys actually did fantasy fiction, which is no longer around. But I would check out fantasy fiction too. Fantasy fiction podcast. I think that would be right up your alley as well. One of the guys on Goosebuds podcast used to do the fantasy fiction podcast as well, before they ended it a couple of years ago. You're pretty into it. It pairs well with a TV show from the 90s. Yeah, and I love the fact that most of the time, like, the guys, they're supposed to be reading the Goosebumps books prior to every show. But most of the time they're like, we didn't read the book, we didn't have time, so we watched the show. We watched the episode. Which was hilarious, because like, that's the whole point, is that they're supposed to be reading the book, and they instead just watch the TV show. I never really watched it a whole lot when I was a kid. I was scared. I was scared of that show. And Alone in the Dark, when that was on. Or maybe it was not Alone in the Dark. Or was it Alone in the Dark? Alone in the Dark was that Canadian one. It was still pretty good, though. Yeah, but I didn't watch that. The scariest one I watched was the Crypt Keepers Haunted House. But we've already explored all those mausoleums in graves. We've already explored those. We can always go back, but so yeah, go check them out. You can find me on Twitter, GooberMaximize. You can find me. I will post on Facebook. You can. My name is Paul. You can find me GooberMaximize. I'm on there on Facebook. Let's see what else. I'm on Twitter. You got me on Instagram, GooberMaximize. If you want to follow, just stupid. I post cats. I post dogs. I post art. I post lizards occasionally that cling to my house and eat the bugs. What else do I post? I posted myself one time almost licking my palate because I was being a silly boy. So if you want just the most well-produced content, go to my Instagram. I also have a store where you can get some artwork that I've made. Go check out crazybeardcash.com or crazybeard. What is it? Well, no, it's not crazybeardcash.com. It's crazybeard. That's my website. Well, you can go check out the website here. Here, I'll give you a little preview. So, get out of here, Bill Walsh. Gosh. Vegeta, you can leave. So check this out. So this is our Crazy Beard site. So Crazy Beard is a video game company that me and my friend from college and his dad are a part of. Founded, actually. They founded it, and I joined as the artist. You can check out some of our projects here. Here's the boys. Here's me on this side. And then here's Gary and Logan. He's my friend, my roommate, and this is his dad. And these are some of the projects that we worked on so far. So go ahead and go to crazybeardentertainment.com. Go check us out. And then here is our store page, which right now has most of my artwork on it. But you can get, I host a lot of my artwork on here. You can get some stickers. You can get some T-shirts. There's my lovely wife right here posing in the Yoda dabbing T-shirt. If that's something that you're into, go check it out, man. crazybeard.bigcartel.com. You can. I think I have it down in the Twitch thing if you want to check it out. And you can get some print stuff, stickers. You can get some original paintings here if you're into some of the more macabre type stuff. Look, Final Fantasy themed artwork. Oh my gosh, guys, totally get it, huh? And I know you boys are into Dark Souls, so you got some Dark Souls Prepare to All edition. All this is original artwork by me. Thank you so much. Anyway, go check that out. Crazy Beard Cash at crazybeard.bigcartel.com. You can see it right there. crazybeard.bigcartel.com. It's also in the Twitch bio thing if you want to check that out. So, yeah. That's what I'm plugging today. I'm plugging my own stuff today. And maybe there'll be an art print of a giant pickle just stuck in Steiner's throat on it, maybe. You'll see. Just follow my Instagram and you'll be kept up on whether or not you can buy this wonderful piece of art for yourself and hang it up and display it for your family. I don't care what you do. Just do what you want. Just give me the money and then you can do what you want. Next week, giant pickle eating Steiner. Yes! I am writing that down. Heck yes. Love that suggestion. Just you wait, man. Just you wait. There's some more pickle action going on later in Final Fantasy IX. Just you wait. I think you'll be pretty excited about it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for spending your lunchtime with me, spending your lunch break with me. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to hang out with on my lunch break. But I've got to get back to work now. I got some work that I got to get to. I got to go cool off, for one, and I got to go play with the AC and the thermostat and crank it down to like 40 degrees because it has been too hot for too long the past 2 days, and I need to not be sweating from
from my fat rolls. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you have a good rest of your Friday. And don't leave just yet. You remember, barbecue is a way of life.